Hi, and I'm Jordan Bucklin from Rhode Island Pet Network.
I own Buffy Pets, and usually Jordan and I and Emma from Save One Soul Animal Rescue League put together an awesome event where we have dogs and people who love dogs and just people in general who love making a difference come together and celebrate adopting and fostering at Woof You Be Mine. So we couldn't do it this year, unfortunately. So Jordan and I decided to really get together and work with Emma on telling stories of current fosters and then some dogs that were adopted at one of our events. And the first one being right here, Jordan, who adopted one of the dogs that were up for adoption at a previous event. So I'll let Jordan talk a little bit about her pup, what the pup's name was, what her name is now, and her new home.
Yes, so after about 60 fosters, we've been fostering since 2012. We've opened our home to many puppies and dogs of different ages and sizes. So after about 60 of those, last year at our 2020 With You Be Mine event, I had a foster fail, which is, although it's called a fail, it's not a failure at all. It's actually the best kind of adoption, which is when a foster just falls in love with their pup and they can't let them go. So for those of you who might have been at our event last year, Lulu was a black kind of Australian cattle dog mixed dog. She was at the event. Got a lot of feedback that people really liked her. She's a little bit shy. And so I ended up adopting her. I was fostering her at the event last year. I had been fostering her for about 4 months leading up to What You Be Mine last year. And after the event, we just kind of decided that we couldn't part with her. So we made her a forever part of our family. And she's now Stella Luna. We call her Luna for short, our little bat dog. And she's been a great addition to our family. We have another dog named Chance, and we have a cat. And she's just been such a nice fit, and it feels like she's always been here.
What people probably don't know is, Jordan, you and I have been friends, God, since college at URI, and we've always connected on all things dogs from day one before you and I even got into any kind of dog-related field, in our past life. So, I love telling the story of how we got Woof You Be Mine off the ground. And remember that dinner that we had at the restaurant in Cranston?
We came together very quickly over pizza, and we were talking. It was about Hulk, who is a paralyzed dog. He's a dog in a wheel cart that Save One Soul was working on finding a home for. And I'm happy to say that they found him a wonderful home. So we were talking about raising visibility for him, and then we said, Valentine's Day, wouldn't it be great to have this big puppy love themed event? And we talked about speed dating and speed dating different dogs. And like in the course of like 2 weeks, we found our first of Woof You Be Mine in 2019 at the Guild in Pawtucket. It was a great event. And with Buffy Pets, so many wonderful vendors that you were able to pull them in. And we had psychic readings and live music and tons of dogs for speed dating. And people just had such a great time. We had to do it again in 2020. And we're really looking forward to hopefully being back in person in 2022.
We so are. I mean, the moral of that story is literally when you get wine and pizza, friends, and the conversation around dogs.
Crazy dog ladies. Yeah. That's what comes out of it.
And we're okay with that. We're okay being crazy dog ladies.
I'm totally fine with that.
I'm fine. I mean, I've grown into it, obviously. We have shirts and so many things that we wear and do that revolve around the pets that we love. So
embrace who you are, right?
Yeah, it really is. And so, we're excited to host this very, very mini series, but I think next year, hopefully things will be a little bit calmer and safer and really let us get together and just celebrate everything that rescuing means. And again, Jordan, thank you so much for all you do through Rhode Island Pet Network and just the fact that you get so many people together and educated about how important it is to rescue and adopt and foster. I mean, it saves lives and you save lives every single day. So just, thank you for being part of this. It's amazing to have a partner like you, partner in crime.
Well, thank you so much. And, things are different this year and a lot of people are feeling different pressures and challenges, but adoption is more important than ever. There's so many dogs looking for homes, and many people don't realize, but there are dogs of all ages. There's puppies looking for homes. There's purebred dogs looking for homes. There's just tons of different dogs that are wonderful dogs that really need families. Now more than ever, it's so important, and many rescues can't have their usual in-person fundraiser events. So, keeping an eye out for organizations in your community that need donations, volunteers, foster homes, which are hugely important to the success of any rescue, right. And of course, adopters. It's just really important to keep these organizations going during this challenging time. And, again, adopting is more important than ever, and these dogs really need love, and they really need temporary and permanent homes. So I encourage everybody just to find a way to get involved And I appreciate everybody who does. And Lauren, wonderful working with you on things as well. Puppy Pets creates these healthy, simple, locally made, terrific treats that dogs love. My dogs love them. So it's great to have a like-minded person like you to work with on things like this, because I know dog health and dog well-being is so important to you.
The Love Fest Valentine's Day.
It is.
You with the screen. I know it's
a virtual hug, right?
I know. Well, we hope you all enjoy this little mini series. Learning more about the dogs that have been adopted, the ones that Jordan just mentioned that are up for adoption, how to do so, and hopefully we'll be back in person with dogs and vendors next year in 2022. So
Yes,
we'll see you all.
Cannot wait.
Yeah.
Thank you so much. Bye.